What's going on, man, everyone? I am Ernest Dove. This is the New York Mets Dove Report, continuing my top 30 Mets prospect countdown. Going to one of the latest draft picks, the latest top draft pick from the 2025 draft. At number 14, I'm going with the very versatile, athletic Mitch Voit. He'll play out the 2026 season as a 21-year-old. Again, top pick in the last draft. He's an athlete. Even's talking to coaches, staff. They're basing a lot of stuff off his athleticism, even fielding, hitting. Everything's going to be based on his pure athletic ability to see how he can continue to progress. Looks like kind of sounds to be more in the making of a well-rounded, sum of all its parts type of player, kind of a toolsy guy, can do a little bit of everything. So far, or at least even in college, at the end of his college career, he extremely lowered his K rate from his final season in college from the previous year. So that's a great sign to be more of a contact oriented guy. He only got a small taste of pro ball last year with the St. Lucie Mets. Played in 22 games, had 20 stolen bases in 20 games, 13 walks, 24 Ks. Not too bad, not too amazing. Good start. Even talking with some of the coaches, they said it's never easy post draft when these guys get multiple weeks off from the end of their college season through the orientation process with the Mets organization and then getting shoved back into games in pro ball at the end of the baseball season. Not an easy thing to do. Some of the stuff that was actually that you could tell from him, why did he do so well at the end of the year? He was 7 for his last 15 in his final 4 games. Maybe he finally adjusted to pro baseball, got back into his reps, basically got through his spring training of sorts for the first probably 10 to 15 games in pro ball. Then he started a little bit lights out very briefly at the end of the year. Defensively, he played mostly second base. He made some highlight reel plays for the St. Lucie Mets that were on social media. Did a really great job defensively at second base. Snuck into 1 game at third, played about 5 games at shortstop. Going forward, how do you project someone like this? Well, hey, he looks so good at second base. Maybe you can have him as an above average glove at 2B going forward up the levels, but you still want to use his athletic ability, his versatility, still has the arm strength. Probably let him continue to see time at third base, maybe even continue to fill in at short as more of a utility role. But projectable wise, he could still be an everyday player as a future, as a ceiling to go with that speed and contact ability. That's some of the stuff. Power wise, I'm not sure how much power he does generate power. Let's see how it comes when he gets out of basically A ball altogether. Because if I have him projected, have to assume he's going to break camp in Brooklyn would be the right spot for him. How many homers is he going to hit, even as a righty, lefty, regardless? In those wins, like I always say in Brooklyn, it's going to be an interesting season for him all the way offensively. But Mitch Voit has all the tools. The coaches were excited about him last year. Heard a little bit about him during the October-November camp of sorts in off season. He'll be ready for a really good season. Look forward to seeing how much he can progress because, again, he can move quickly up the levels at this point as a college bat known for some good, really good plate discipline and ability to hit enough of a hit tool. Let's see how he does. I'll continue to follow along, you guys. Please continue to follow my prospect list countdown. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.